What's going on? Man United 2, Scum 2, Leeds. We didn't get what we wanted, man. Didn't get the result we needed. And you know, it's just like, just disappointment. I've just got, there you go, just absolute disappointment. That's the sound effects of the sounds of disappointment. Things just dropping all around us because players are dropping all around us, man. Again, Casemiro, I was asking questions again when I was at Old Trafford the other day. I was asking questions, I was saying, can we win it without Casemiro? And I believed we could absolutely win it without Casemiro. Midfield needs Casemiro. You know, like, it's one of those things, it's kind of like a bitter, I'm disappointed. I'm more disappointed than anything. Like, I'm happy with the team, happy with the boys. They fought back, they showed something, they showed passion, desire, and grit, and, you know, they come back into this game, but it's a game that mistakes were made. Mistakes were made all over the pitch. I say to myself, again, Ten Hag makes the first mistake. I think how he starts the team, how he picks the team, playing Rashford out of position. The guy's on form. You never change that. If he's on form in the position that he's meant to be in, and I'm talking about Rashford out on the left is where he needs to play. Again, you don't move him to accommodate for a youngster. Yes, this youngster is playing with so much promise, so much guile about his game, but again, you can't move Rashford to accommodate this. I think if anything, he should have put Garnacho out on the right and just let him suffer or let him work things out, because Garnacho had chance after chance today. The ball in from Bruno, he takes it down, good little touch, again, wide. Again, there's another moment when you think, give it to Weghorst, play it to Weghorst, he goes for the shot. Just loads of moments where you say to yourself, it should have been better. And if those moments fall to Rashford in the form that he's been in, those are goals. Again, we rue those mistakes, we rue those chances, and it is what it is. But then we talk about the midfield as well today. Bruno, again, while I said he's done something good in this game, does a lot bad. This is one of those games where you can say to yourself, listen, stats or assists, they're not going to help you in this game. I need you to show leadership. I need you to show that you're in control. And it started with you. It started with the captain. The ball comes to him. He's pressed. He wasn't strong enough. Second ball, loses it, and they're in. Again, great finish. You ask yourself, could De Gea done better? Absolutely not. Bottom left, nowhere near it. There's no way. There's nothing it's again, perfect strike. Perfect strike. And they get their rewards. Man United, though, just didn't do enough. I feel like Leeds started with an intensity that matched what this game was. A derby at the end of the day. This rivalry goes way back, you know, and they were up for it. We weren't up for it. Yes, things changed in the second half, but there was just something. What was there is, while we had the ball, you always thought Leeds were dangerous on the counter-attack. The counter-attack was there over and over again. And again, we just was not winning our duels. And that's all over the pitch. We just was not good enough. There was a time when you said to yourself, Man United winning 15% of the duels in a game. That's unheard of. Not in a derby. That's not good enough. And again, we paid for it. Second half, it doesn't get better. Second half, you look at the team, another goal early. Can't even remember who scores it for them now. Like, it's just like, it just happens way too quickly. And you say to yourself, Man United, you're making the same mistakes and you can't afford to do this. If you want to be involved, you're talking about squeaky bum time, well, listen, you let your bums go in that one, because, like, you lot didn't do what you needed to do. Again, it's about putting pressure on the people above us. And we didn't do it. We did not do it. And we didn't do it today. And yes, you're coming back, but we should be leading. We should be leading the pack against Leeds. Yes, they're fighting for survival. You're talking about new manager bounce. No manager bounce. These guys showed up and did what they need to do. And Man United, again, I'm just frustrated. I'm the face of frustration today, because I knew there was more for us in this game and we just wasn't ready. Mistakes. Fred, mistakes all over the place today. Fred is like, with Casemiro, maybe there's a lot of communication happening between them, but Fred knows where he needs to be. Fred was really far away from Sabitzer. It felt like, again, definitely it felt like what it was. Two people that haven't played together, don't have a good chemistry, don't understand each other's games and what each other needs to do, how good he is at covering. That teamwork wasn't there. Bruno, again, really disjointed. These guys were so far apart. It makes you wonder. You say to yourself, this can't be it going forward. Again, you need certain players to return. I thought if you play, it's hard because even Sabitzer Sabitzer is not giving me defensive midfielder. Absolutely not. Sabitzer is giving me someone that is playing, he's more advanced. He can play in the Eriksen position, can be in the Bruno position, but he's not a defensive midfielder. Can he do a job with two? Could he do the job next to Casemiro? Absolutely. But as the main one, you could see every now and then he wants to go forward, he wants to bomb on, he wants to be involved in things, wants to be setting up things, and he's got 2 good feet, can shoot from distance. You see the good that he can offer, but with the right part needs to be there. Again, I think it's just frustration FC right now. For me, it's frustration FC settings, and I need to probably just relax and remember, again, this is a game that Man United could have dropped points severely. Like, we could have got nothing from this game and was able to get something, but it felt like the win was there for us. And I think it's going to make things harder because we're going to go to Ellen Road now, and their tails are going to be up. Leeds need to understand that if they play like that, there's a result in there for them. Again, that's why Man United need to make that change. Weghorst, I'm sorry to say it, people. I know some of you lot are loving what he's bringing to the team, but for me, he makes the team play a bit too predictable with him in the side because he's not forcing people back. He's not forcing defenders to worry about him. He's quite easy to play against. Again, you're going to win your duels. You're going to win your headers against him. Yes, he can play with the good on the 1-2, but he ain't busting a gut to get into the box because he's just not quick enough. Again, we're not playing balls to him when he's in the box, which is insane. He comes off the pitch, crosses. These are the things that just make you wonder what is the instruction? Because now it has to feel instruction-led because I don't actually understand how we're setting up with him. Again, I can't blame him for today's result. I just know that I need that to change. I'm thinking now, again, Sancho's back. What a happy moment to see Sancho back involved because for me, in the next game against Leeds, I'm definitely playing Rashford in the 9. You might as well now. Play him in the 9. Him and Sancho can, alternate at times, or not. There's going to have to be some serious alternate. I think him and Bruno dropping into the false 9. There's got to be some rotation between Sancho, Bruno, and Rashford. But we've got to find some other approaches to the goal than what we've been doing so far. Because I know that Rashford offers us a lot out on the left-hand side. But you saw Sancho, he looked nice there, looked really comfortable there. I wonder if we could still see that same level of game again against Leeds in the next game. And you ask yourself, Facundo, I've been talking about this kid. I wondered, is he going to be good enough? Does he fit the mold? Again, he showed a few good signs. He's quick. He's on it. Again, this guy's playing for his national side. So we have to give him his opportunity now. It seems like he's worth it. So I would do it. I think right now, you play the team that actually ended that game. You play the team that ended that game because they showed something. And again, Leeds, we took everything away from Leeds and they had to consider us. They had to consider you guys have to be stronger defensively. Leeds lost a lot of players today. We'll see because they can't keep up that intensity. There's a reason they're so down low in the league. Again, missed opportunity, but it's not over. We have to keep going. You can't stop believing. This is what this league's going to do. If a result like that looks crazy, there'll be more crazy results. Not only us, but from other sides. And we just have to watch this space. But I'm still believing. I don't know how you lot feel at home, but I'm still believing. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.